my name is Boris. So I'm a member of pastry team.
Hey, my name is Gennady, and I'm a member of pastry team as well. No surprises here.
Yeah.
So how long have you been coding competitively?
So I think I started coding a lot in university. So in the first year of university, and since then there are 7 years for now.
Yeah, I started coding I've been coding for pretty much all my life. So I guess I started long time ago, from early school, and I've been enjoying it since then, so here I am.
So we are seeing a very strong presence in the computer programming community from Russia. So a lot of schools, a lot of universities, and some people who are even employees. Do you think there's something to do with the coding culture in Russia, or maybe the way that people are taught?
So I think a lot of training camps are organized in Russia. A lot of interesting people who already participated in some competitions and got some great results. They organize the camps, they teach other people, and that actually results to some more people become strong programmers, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree. The community is very nice, and there are a lot of people who are willing to share their knowledge. And when other people who are just starting see a lot of clever guys out there, they are eager to learn, and they do that. So I guess that's a big part of the answer, and I think so.
So that's interesting. You're saying you're talking about the culture in Russia being strong about computer programming. Is there something which is taught by teachers? Is it something which is inculcated in schools itself, that here's programming? And
so there are some programming math in schools, but I don't think it's somehow different from other countries. I think it's almost the same, but
yeah, I mean it's hard to say because I don't know much other cultures. So for us it's kind of natural that I mean we have some math schools, specialized mathematics schools. We don't have specialized programming schools, I think, but most people, some people who like math, go into programming because after they have tried math for some time, they see that programming is actually something very interesting and they go for it. For example, some people go for it because it's more practical than theoretical. And yeah, actually, I mean, it's hard to compare, because I know just one part. And for us, I think that if you want to learn, then you can have opportunities for that.
So there's a lot of focus when there's placements, let's say in software companies like Google, Uber, Amazon, Facebook. They put a lot of emphasis on algorithmic skills, and recently there's a lot of advantage that's been seen for computer programmers to go there. So what's also happened recently is that a lot of people join computer programming to get better to get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, would you like to comment on that, or do you think that this is, it can be done better, or it's the right way maybe?
I don't know, maybe I think that participating in some competitions, that's good, and that trains some skills of think about the problem, and it's important things, and that helps when you go work, and if you work at Google, you need to invent some algorithms or something like that, and it's important to know how to solve such problems.
Yeah, I think that there are some algorithms which are common in competitive contests, some standard algorithms which you use, and as far as I can tell, they are not often used in everyday jobs. But anyway, when you do contests, you just you widen your knowledge your like point of view, if you can say that. I don't think that like it's not like you go for competitive programming to get a better job. Like I think that in general there are a lot of ways to do that, and I think it's not the easiest way for sure. Like, if you want to get a job, you'd better prepare for interviews, which apply you for jobs, right? And it's kind of different story. But anyway, I mean, I enjoy competitive programming a lot, and I think that a lot of people can enjoy it just very much. And if it's something that can improve your knowledge and something you can enjoy at the same time, it's just super great, and you should definitely go for it. So, just for the sake of getting a job, if you don't like it, I think that you shouldn't do that. But anyway, it's just about pleasure, and also like, improving your skills. So, if both things are here at the same time, then it's fine. It's great.
So there's okay. Let's go for a lighter question now.
Yeah, of course.
What do you think about Codechef Snackdown?
It's great that it returned. Like there was no Codechef Snackdown in 2018, but actually, like the break was not 2 years, but 1 year and a half. And I mean, I'm glad to get here again, and also it's a different place. It's Bangalore, not Mumbai this time. We haven't seen a lot of Bangalore, but we hope to get more during excursions. So I'm happy to get here again and hope to do our best tomorrow.
And I also really like the Codechef Snackdown, and I also really like when you have an opportunity to go to other country to communicate with others, to get some problems to solve, and that's all of this is very great and interesting for me.
Yeah, like I hope you enjoy that other people come to your country as well. I mean, otherwise you wouldn't have been doing that. But yeah, I mean, it's great that the possibility to communicate is also really good, and I think that the organizers here are doing their best in everything, and I enjoy working with them.
So that's true, 100%. Like everyone loves to have you guys here. Everyone loves to have all the top participants and all the smart guys over here,
Mm-hmm.
preparing. It's actually great to have you guys. Just one. I mean, there's a question which is quite common from all the viewers, is that computer programming, and when it comes to the job or working on software has a lot of distributed systems,
Mm-hmm.
and computer programming has a lot of algorithms which are going to run on just one processor. So Gennady has also talked about his interest in distributed systems, I think.
Have I? I mean,
I
right now?
So.
I mean,
well then, there are some viewers maybe they like. But Boris, are both of you interested in distributed systems or?
Yeah, actually, there is a competition which is called Distributed Google Code Jam. When you write a program which starts at 10 or 100 some cores, and they can communicate. And this is something similar to what you do in a real job when you have a lot of servers, when they can communicate and answer some queries from users. And that's really interesting, and I really enjoyed that competition. I think I got to the finals of this competition 1 or 2 times, I don't remember exactly, and that was really interesting.
Do you think it requires a change in mindset?
Maybe a little bit, but there are some different algorithms you need to use, and maybe some different things to think. But the main part is the same, that you have write the code and just invent an algorithm.
Okay guys, a few more questions on Snackdown. Just I think final 2 actually. What would you like to say to the viewers who haven't yet participated in Snackdown but can so next year?
So,
like a message for the aspirants, like a message for the people, like the budding coders.
People who want to come over here and meet you guys.
I mean, if you want to meet me, that's a good way to do that. You can participate in Snackdown and get to the inside finals. So I think that's a great motivation, right?
Yeah, so participating in Snackdown is really great. And if you come to the finals, it's a great opportunity to communicate with others. Yes, it's really need to try if you didn't.
So, how do you think contests like Snackdown actually help grow the community?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
I mean, of course. Not only grow the community, but also to get people in the community know each other better, which is also important. So that it's not just some people there, some people out there, and so that they don't know each other. That's not the best. But when this there are some local communities, in every in everything that in competitive programming as well. There are some local communities, people in the same city who are doing the same, and they meet often, and then it's important to join these local communities into a global community, so that people from different cities, countries, continents can communicate and know each other, and that's very important, of course.
And one more question: how do you see India, the role of India, and also competitions like Codechef Snackdown with regards to the global scene of coding? How do you see that?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understood the question. Could you repeat?
How do you see the role of Codechef and India in the global scene, when you talk coding across the globe? So how do you see that?
Role, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For example, how do you see Indians coming up in the rank list? Do you see that there's a lot of improvement in the Indian community when it comes to computer programming? I think.
Yeah, of course, the Indians, and of course the talking about Codechef as well.
We want to hear that India's first.
So.
I'm just joking, of course.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no problem. Actually, yeah. I mean, it's kind of funny, but I'm not looking at other countries closely, as you might imagine, right? But anyway, here and there, I visit Codeforces often, and then I see some guys from India who are have red rating there, and I mean, it's I think that some time ago it was not quite the case. That I think that now India has quite a number, a dozen, I think, competitors who are coming up in the rank list. And again, I'm not following them closely, but anyway, now I see people who are doing that, and I think that wasn't the case some years ago. So that's definitely some change, I guess, and a positive change for sure.
Yeah, so I think there always were a lot of Indian participants in all such competitions, but as Gandhi said, for now it's more and more good coders who are red rating or something like that, and that's really good that Codechef helps to such things become true.
I mean, I can't say for sure, but I guess that Codechef plays a great role in improving Indian community, and that's a good thing to do. Every local community wants to improve, right? And so Codechef mostly concentrates on the local community of India, but actually, I'm saying local, but it's still very large, and there are a lot of competitors from India in all competitions, and so that's a very important thing to do, to improve their level. And I mean, obviously, Codechef also cares about global community as well, now that we are here. So, I mean, that's just amazing.
Any final best wishes or something you'd like to give to Codechef?
Keep growing, keep improving.
And keep doing Snackdown in next years.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you, Boris. Thank you, Kennedy.
Thank you.